Craftformers Prime's latest update introduces a familiar figure to the world of Minecraft, Bulkhead. Fans of the Transformers series will immediately recognize this iconic character. Bulkhead aligns with the Autobots and is known for his hefty, military-grade vehicle form, which is typically portrayed in a robust shade of green, symbolizing his immense strength and durability. In his transformed state, Bulkhead's hands can morph into a wrecking ball, a testament to his battlefield utility. This transformation unleashes devastating melee capabilities, making it ideal for crushing enemy fortifications and heavy combat scenarios. Though he may not match the speed of his Autobot comrades, Bulkhead's substantial build provides him with enhanced defense and armor, making him a formidable opponent and a reliable ally in the fight against the Decepticons. In addition to the introduction of Bulkhead, this update to Craftformers Prime significantly enhances the animations of all Transformers, regardless of whether they're in vehicle or aircraft form. The transformations and attack motions have been made smoother and more visually appealing. Moreover, a new functionality has been added. Now, all Transformers in their vehicle forms can reverse, allowing for a more fluid and intuitive driving experience. This improvement greatly enhances maneuverability and realism when controlling these iconic characters. With this latest update, the mod now boasts 9 meticulously crafted Transformers models and textures, ranging from heroic Autobots to notorious Decepticons. For fans of the Transformers franchise, and let's be honest, who isn't? This mod offers an exciting and engaging addition to Minecraft, bringing a touch of classic sci-fi action into the game. As suggested by the name, this add-on to the Spellblades and Such mod integrates a new tier of weaponry distinguished by its elemental damage capabilities during standard attacks. The Hexblade isn't just about adding a spark of elemental fury. It also features an enhanced utility in combat through the inclusion of a unique feature called the Starforge system. This system equips the Hexblade with 4 additional skills, each offering distinct tactical advantages in battle. The Maelstrom technique offers an exhilarating way to wield your sword, transforming you into a whirlwind of destruction. By gripping the sword's hilt and spinning yourself around, you activate this dynamic move, allowing you to glide across the battlefield while simultaneously dealing damage to any enemies that come into contact with you. The Sonic Strike is a dynamic ability that allows you to chant briefly before swiftly dashing forward a short distance. This powerful move isn't just about mobility, it also packs a punch. When you collide with a target during your dash, you unleash a burst of damage not only to the target itself, but also to all nearby mobs. When you activate Masarse, you swirl around in a chilling vortex, dealing frost damage to all nearby enemies. A key feature that sets Masarse apart from Maelstrom is its intuitive termination mechanism. It automatically ceases once you have slain a target. The final move, Flickering Flame, is a fiery skill that embodies both precision and power. When you activate this ability, you select a target and begin chanting. Once the incantation is complete, you're instantly teleported directly in front of your chosen target. On arrival, you unleash a rapid barrage of slashes, metaphorically striking 1,000 times in quick succession. When used in combination, these abilities can typically dispatch a full health warden in a single coordinated assault. If you find yourself needing extra firepower or magical enhancements in your combats, this add-on is highly recommended. It not only enhances your tactical options, but also significantly boosts your damage output, proving invaluable against formidable enemies like the Warden. Artificer's arsenal enriches Minecraft's combat possibilities by introducing 2 new types of crossbows and an array of bombs. Built on the Spell Engine framework, these weapons can be enchanted at a sorcery enchantment table with additional abilities, making them versatile tools in battle. Starting with the crossbows, each requires a draw time of 4 seconds by default. While this might seem lengthy, the payoff is substantial. The repeating crossbow, once fully drawn, allows for rapid fire of up to 8 bolts in quick succession. For those seeking even greater firepower, the upgraded netherite repeating crossbow expands this capacity, enabling you to unleash a barrage of up to 12 arrows without needing to reload. Both crossbows in the Artificer's arsenal come equipped with the capacity to utilize 4 unique skills, enhancing their battlefield utility significantly. One such skill is Rising Cadence, which takes the already impressive rapid-fire capability of these crossbows to new heights. With Rising Cadence activated, you can increase the firing rate of the crossbows even further. During the duration of this effect, the number of consecutive shots can be stacked to reach an astonishing high, up to the 20s in rapid succession. The Bear Trap is an effective control skill included in the Artificer's arsenal. When deployed, this trap can be thrown onto the ground where it cleverly camouflages itself by adopting the color and texture of the surrounding terrain. This disguise makes it nearly indistinguishable from the normal ground, making it easier to catch unsuspecting targets off guard. Once an enemy steps on the trap, it activates immediately, clamping onto the target and significantly reducing their speed. This slowdown effect is crucial for controlling the pace of combat, allowing you to either retreat safely or close in on your opponent. Disengage is a tactical skill from the Artificer's arsenal that enhances your ability to evade or ambush opponents effectively. When activated, this skill releases a smoke bomb that envelopes the area in thick fog. Any enemies caught within the smoke not only begin to emit a glowing effect, making them easily identifiable even through the haze, but also suffer a significant reduction in their visibility by 90%. This drastic decrease in sight makes it difficult for them to pinpoint your location. While concealed within the smoke, you can take this opportunity to blend seamlessly with your surroundings, quietly drawing your crossbow. Re-engage is a dynamic mobility skill in the Artificer's arsenal that offers much more than just the ability to move swiftly. This skill allows you to perform a blink, teleporting you forward by 4 blocks. But the real advantage of Re-engage lies in its unique interaction with your crossbow. Upon activation, not only does it move you strategically closer to or further from the action, but it also automatically resets and recocks your crossbow. This means you can immediately follow up with another volley of bolts without the usual reload delay. Exploring the explosive artistry added by the mod, we delve into the fascinating world of 3 uniquely triggered bombs. First up, we have the MK2 bomb, a trap-like explosive that, similar to the Bear Trap, camouflages itself upon deployment. However, instead of merely slowing down its victims, the MK2 explodes on contact, dealing devastating damage and setting the surrounding area ablaze. This bomb is ideal for dealing with groups of enemies, as its explosion affects all targets within its blast radius, making it a lethal choice for crowd control. The MK3 bomb, one of the simplest yet most direct in the mod's explosive lineup, operates much like a throwable snowball. This bomb detonates upon impact with any target, making it perfect for players who prefer straightforward, aggressive tactics over setting traps. To use it, simply throw it into a group of enemies and watch as it explodes. Its throwing range is notably impressive, extending further than even the crossbows wielded by pillagers, providing a tactical advantage in battles where keeping some separation is crucial. The M1 Mine Brick, aptly named for its brick-like appearance, adds an element of strategic depth to your explosive arsenal. This bomb can be strategically placed along your path, creating a trail of potential destruction that you can trigger at will. Once your placement is complete, a simple press of the detonation button sets off a chain reaction of explosions along the sequence of your laying. It's perfect for setting up elaborate traps or for controlling the flow of battle by creating barriers that enemies dare not cross. The fascinating part about these bombs is their compatibility with the enchantment system. This integration allows you to enhance the bombs further by adding one of 6 magical effects. Arcane Bombardment is a powerful enchantment for your explosives, ideal for dealing with large groups of enemies or massive single targets. When activated, this effect causes a shower of amethyst projectiles to rain down upon the area of detonation. The amethyst projectiles scatter across the ground, making it difficult for enemies to navigate through the area without taking damage. This is particularly useful in scenarios where you need to keep mobs at bay while you focus on objectives or retreat to a safer position. Flame Blast is an enchantment for bombs that supercharges their explosive power. When detonated, a Flame Blast enhanced bomb produces a simple yet devastatingly powerful explosion that significantly extends the damage radius beyond that of a standard explosive. This enchantment infuses the bomb with a fiery wrath that scorches all entities within its expanded blast zone. The explosion from a Flame Blast bomb is not only larger, it's also more intense. This makes Flame Blast particularly effective for clearing out large groups of mobs or dealing substantial damage to larger, tougher opponents. Bone Chill is an enchantment that introduces a chilling effect to your explosives, transforming them into tactical tools for crowd control on the battlefield. When detonated, a Bone Chill enhanced bomb releases a cold burst that inflicts chilling damage to enemies within its area of effect. This damage is accompanied by a significant slowing debuff, which can stack up to 5 times on affected targets. Ice Nova is an enchantment that unleashes a powerful Frost Nova upon detonation, affecting enemies in a much larger radius than Bone Chill. When triggered, Ice Nova sends out a sweeping wave of frost that encompasses a wide area, striking all enemies caught within its reach. The Frost Nova generated by Ice Nova chills and damages enemies simultaneously, making it a formidable tool for crowd control and area denial in large-scale battles. Arcane Launch is an explosive enchantment that adds a powerful kinetic force to bombs, launching any enemies within its effect radius high into the air. Upon detonation, targets caught in the blast are propelled upwards, experiencing a brief moment of weightlessness before gravity takes hold. This enchantment is particularly devastating as it not only disorients the targets by sending them skyward, but also inflicts additional fall damage upon their descent. The higher the targets are launched, the more severe the impact when they hit the ground. This can be especially effective in open areas where there are fewer obstructions, allowing for maximum elevation and subsequent damage. Pyroclasm is a visually stunning explosive enchantment that harnesses the ferocity of magma to engage enemies in battle. Upon detonation, it launches 5 molten projectiles that seek out the nearest enemy with unerring precision. These magma projectiles are designed to scorch everything in their path, imbuing the landscape with a brief, intense blaze that highlights the raw power of volcanic fury. In cases where no enemies are nearby, these projectiles exhibit a unique behavior by harmlessly passing through you, avoiding any unintended self-damage, which adds a layer of safety for the user. The charm of Pyroclasm lies in its balanced blend of aggressive offense and user safety, making it a favorite among adventurers who prefer a direct, fiery approach to combat. If you're in search of cool, effective combat gear that not only serves a functional purpose, but also delights with impressive visual effects, this new mod promises to enhance your combat capabilities with items that are as effective as they are spectacular. TO Tweaks has added 2 new spellbooks and updated an existing one in its latest release. The first spellbook introduced by the TO Tweaks is called Blackout, inspired by the skills of the Dead King. When cast, this spell catapults you into the air where you stomp down, unleashing a wave of withering energy that radiates from beneath your feet, affecting all nearby targets. The mobs affected will succumb to withering effects. However, the spell takes some time to cast, so caution is advised as you are vulnerable to being interrupted by enemies during the process. This makes it crucial to choose the right moment to unleash this powerful ability to ensure its successful execution. The second spellbook is Call Forth the Dead King. This formidable spell allows you to re-challenge the Dead King in a wrathful incarnation. The casting time for this spell is quite lengthy, around several seconds, so mental preparation is essential. Once summoned, the enraged version of the Dead King possesses not only the original abilities of the Dead King, but also incorporates some maneuvers from Ender's Cataclysm. For instance, he may summon legions of undead from Ender's Cataclysm, or use meteors similar to those found in Ancient Remnant. His Wraith Breath not only blinds its targets, but also inflicts them with the Withering effect, increasing the danger significantly. As the battle progresses, if you manage to deplete his first life, the Dead King will transition to his second phase, abandoning his legs for a flight mode, enhancing his mobility and attack range. This makes the battle more challenging as he becomes harder to target and evade. In his flight state, the Dead King employs even trickier tactics. He frequently casts spells that cause disorientation, disrupting your sense of direction and making it challenging to navigate the battlefield. Additionally, his newfound ability to teleport, sometimes he may blink behind you and launch a series of explosive ambushes, catching you off guard. The animations and models for this enhanced version of the Dead King have been significantly upgraded, providing a visually engaging and challenging encounter. If you're confident in your mastery of magic and combat skills, challenging the Dead King in this form could be the ultimate test of your abilities in the world of T.O. Tweak's Iron Spells Addon. The latest update also includes a significant enhancement to the spell Annihilation, inspired by the nuclear explosion from Alex's caves. The explosion cloud from Annihilation now boasts even more immersive and visually stunning effects. This spell allows you to obliterate your enemies with a visually spectacular blast, leaving nothing but ashes in its wake. Due to the lengthy casting time of this spell, it is advisable to use it stealthily before your enemies are aware of your presence. This makes Annihilation perfect for strategic players who like to plan their attacks carefully. If you are already a fan of iron spells, this add-on is a must-try, as it enriches the gameplay experience with new spells and enhancements that integrate seamlessly with the existing magic system. As we wrap up today's mod showcase, let's delve into Stunning Statues, a mod that introduces 17 new decorative statues to Minecraft. These statues mostly depict various mobs, but a few iconic items and blocks are also featured for diversity. Each statue comes in two varieties, a moss-covered version and a regular one, allowing you to choose the style that best fits your aesthetic preferences. You can place these statues anywhere in your home to add a touch of elegance and character. The textures of these statues are meticulously crafted, ensuring they look great from any angle, enhancing the visual appeal of your spaces.